Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today on Coin's Numismatics series, we're diving into the top 5 rarest and most valuable Lincoln pennies. From Denver Mint rarities to elusive error coins, these 1-cent treasures are not just currency. They're history you can hold in your hand. 1990 D Lincoln Penny 1-cent coin. The 1990 D Lincoln Penny is a coin that represents more than just a small denomination in U.S. currency. It's a snapshot of modern minting during the late 20th century, a period when coin collecting was enjoying renewed popularity. Minted at the Denver facility, indicated by the D mint mark beneath the date, the 1990 D penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. This series was designed to honor Abraham Lincoln's legacy and the 150th anniversary of his birth, replacing the wheat penny design that had been in circulation for nearly 50 years. The obverse of the 1990 D Lincoln Penny features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, originally designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909 for the centennial of Lincoln's birth. Even though the design was over 80 years old by 1990, it retained remarkable detail and precision, with Lincoln's stern expression, high forehead, and neatly combed hair capturing his stately presence. Collectors examine the obverse closely for the sharpness of the strike, the clarity of liberty and in God we trust, and the visibility of the date. Minor variations in striking depth or alignment can differentiate a common circulated coin from a collectible gem. The reverse, which had been updated in 1959, features the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., replacing the wheat ears of earlier designs. The memorial is rendered in precise detail, with the columns, stairs, and even the tiny statue of Lincoln visible upon close inspection. Around the edges, United States of America and the denomination 1 cent frame the design. Collectors often examine the reverse for die variations, polishing lines, and other mint anomalies that can make a coin more valuable. Mintage numbers for the 1990 D Lincoln Penny are substantial, with over 6 billion coins produced at the Denver Mint alone. While this is an enormous number, the coin's value for collectors does not rely on scarcity alone. Instead, it is a combination of condition, mint errors, and varieties that make certain 1990 D pennies highly sought after. Most of these coins were intended for everyday circulation, and therefore, uncirculated specimens, or those with original mint luster, are considerably rarer. Market value for the 1990 D Lincoln Penny varies widely depending on condition. Circulated examples are generally worth just a few cents to $1, reflecting their common use in commerce. However, coins in extremely fine or uncirculated condition, graded MS63, MS65, can command $10 to $25 or more. Certain error coins, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or repunched mint marks, are even more valuable. For example, a 1990 D penny with a double die obverse, where the date or lettering appears doubled, can sell for hundreds of dollars at auction. These errors are rare but highly prized among advanced collectors and error coin specialists. Errors and varieties in the 1990 D Lincoln Penny are particularly interesting. Double die coins occur when the die used to strike the coin has a misaligned image, producing a doubling effect in letters or numerals. Off-center strikes happen when the planchet is not properly aligned with the die, resulting in a portion of the design being missing. Other anomalies include die cracks, die clashes, and repunched mint marks, which are subtle but highly collectible. These variations often become the centerpiece of a specialized collection focused on modern Lincoln pennies. Collector interest in the 1990 D Lincoln Penny is fueled by both historical context and numismatic appeal. As one of the coins produced during the height of the Lincoln Memorial series, it represents a transitional period in U.S. minting, bridging older designs with more modern techniques. Beginners find it approachable because circulated coins are inexpensive, while advanced collectors seek out pristine examples and notable errors. The coin also serves as an excellent representation of Denver mint quality, showcasing the meticulous standards of late 20th century U.S. coinage. In summary, the 1990 D Lincoln Penny is more than a 1-cent piece. It's a tangible piece of American history, a testament to minting artistry, and a collectible item that can range from a simple addition to a beginner's album to a prized possession for seasoned collectors. Its combination of design, historical relevance, and potential for valuable errors makes it an essential coin for anyone serious about Lincoln pennies. 1991 D Lincoln Penny 1-cent coin. The 1991 D Lincoln Penny continues the story of the Lincoln Memorial series, minted in Denver and featuring the D mint mark. By 1991, the Lincoln Penny had been in circulation in its memorial reverse design for over 3 decades. While the coin's basic design remained unchanged, the 1991 D issue is notable for its minting quality, subtle die variations, and the continued interest from collectors seeking pristine examples and error coins. On the obverse, Lincoln's portrait retains the dignity and detail of Victor David Brenner's original 1909 design. Close inspection reveals the contours of Lincoln's cheekbones, the strands of hair, and the precise lettering of Liberty and In God We Trust. Minor differences in strike sharpness, alignment, and die polishing can make certain coins stand out to collectors. Even slight deviations in the date's appearance can influence value, particularly among error-seeking numismatists. The reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, meticulously rendered with its columns, steps, and central statue of Lincoln visible in fine details. The inscriptions United States of America and 1 cent frame the design and are closely examined for doubling, die cracks, or other anomalies. Many collectors pay special attention to the spacing of letters, the depth of the design, and any irregularities in the columns or steps of the memorial, as these can indicate rare minting errors. Mintage for the 1991 D Lincoln Penny was enormous, exceeding 4.7 billion coins. Such a high number makes the coin common in circulated condition, but finding examples with original mint luster or in uncirculated condition is increasingly rare. The massive production does not diminish collector interest. Instead, it focuses attention on quality, strike, and any unique error characteristics that can distinguish a coin from the millions of others minted that year. Market value for the 1991 D Lincoln Penny depends largely on condition and the presence of mint errors. Circulated coins are typically worth only a few cents, reflecting their abundance. Coins in extremely fine condition may fetch $1 to $5, while uncirculated examples can command $15 to $40 or more. Certain varieties, such as double die obverse coins or off-center strikes, can dramatically increase in value. Double die coins, where the date or lettering appears noticeably doubled, are particularly prized and can sell for hundreds of dollars, depending on grade and visual appeal. Errors and varieties for the 1991 D Lincoln Penny are a key focus for collectors. Double dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, and die clashes are all possibilities. Even subtle die polishing lines or variations in the mint mark can elevate a coin's desirability. Modern Lincoln pennies like the 1991 D offer a wealth of opportunities for collectors to study minting techniques, spot anomalies, and add rare examples to their collections. Collector interest in the 1991 D Lincoln Penny is fueled by several factors. First, it represents the Denver Mint's output during a significant period of modern coinage. Second, it offers both affordability for beginners and a challenge for advanced collectors seeking uncirculated or error coins. Third, its design continuity connects collectors with a long-standing tradition, bridging the past and the present. Many numismatists enjoy comparing the 1991 D with previous and subsequent years, noting subtle differences in die preparation, strike quality, and minting errors. In conclusion, the 1991 D Lincoln Penny 1-cent coin is more than a common circulation coin. It's a piece of numismatic history, a collectible treasure, and a key component of any modern Lincoln penny collection. Its combination of design precision, historical relevance, and potential for valuable minting errors makes it an essential coin for collectors, whether they are just beginning their journey or are seasoned experts. From ordinary circulated examples to pristine uncirculated specimens, the 1991 D offers a tangible connection to the artistry and history of U.S. coinage. 1993 D Lincoln Penny 1-cent coin. The 1993 D Lincoln Penny is a remarkable coin for collectors, not necessarily because of extreme rarity, but because it represents a unique period in U.S. coinage where mint errors and high-quality uncirculated coins became highly sought after. Struck at the Denver Mint, as denoted by the D Mint mark, this coin is part of the Lincoln Memorial series that ran from 1959 to 2008. By the early 1990s, collectors were increasingly interested in modern coins, both for their historical relevance and the potential for discovering anomalies that could significantly increase value. The obverse of the 1993 D features the enduring portrait of Abraham Lincoln, originally designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. Lincoln's profile is meticulously detailed, with a well-defined cheekbone, finely combed hair, and his trademark, solemn expression. The inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date, 1993, are sharply defined on most specimens. Collectors pay particular attention to these features, as minor variations in strike quality, alignment, or die polishing can distinguish a standard circulation coin from a highly collectible example. The reverse of the 1993 D continues the Lincoln Memorial design, with the building's columns, steps, and Lincoln statue carefully rendered. The inscriptions "United States of America" and 1 cent frame the design. Numismatists often examine the reverse for minor anomalies, such as die cracks, die clashes, or doubling, all of which can elevate the coin's value. Because the Lincoln Memorial design is intricate, even small variations in the lines of the columns or the lettering can make a coin interesting to collectors. Mintage numbers for the 1993 D Lincoln penny were approximately 5.2 billion coins, making it one of the more common Denver minted coins of the decade. However, its abundance in circulation does not diminish its value for collectors, as modern coin collecting focuses heavily on quality and errors. Coins in uncirculated condition with full mint luster are increasingly rare because most of these pennies were used in everyday transactions, leading to scratches, wear, and loss of detail. Market value for the 1993 D Lincoln penny varies widely depending on condition and rarity. Circulated coins are typically worth only a few cents, making them accessible for beginners. Coins in extremely fine or mint state condition may fetch $10 to $30. Modern error coins or notable varieties can be considerably more valuable. Doubled die obverse, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and repunched mint marks from this year have attracted serious collector interest. A rare 1993 D doubled die, for instance, could sell for hundreds of dollars depending on grade and visual appeal. Errors and varieties for the 1993 D Lincoln penny make it particularly exciting to collectors. Doubled dies are the most sought after, where the date or inscriptions appear doubled due to misalignment during die creation. Off-center strikes produce visually striking coins where part of the design is missing, and clipped planchets create coins with missing segments of metal. Other anomalies, such as die cracks or die polishing lines, add collectible value. Modern collectors also often seek full bands, where the horizontal lines on the Lincoln Memorial appear sharp and fully separated, signifying high-quality strikes. Collector interest in the 1993 D Lincoln penny is driven by both accessibility and the challenge of finding high-grade or error specimens. For beginners, circulated coins are affordable and easy to acquire. For advanced collectors, uncirculated examples or rare errors from this year offer the thrill of completing a modern Lincoln penny set with standout pieces. The coin reflects mid-1990s minting standards and provides a tangible connection to a time when coin collecting began to embrace both modern coins and historic varieties. In summary, the 1993 D Lincoln penny 1 cent coin is a collector's delight. Its combination of historical relevance, potential for high-grade uncirculated examples, and the presence of interesting errors makes it a versatile coin. Whether you're starting a modern Lincoln penny collection or hunting for rare error specimens, the 1993 D provides an excellent balance of accessibility, historical context, and numismatic intrigue. 1996 Lincoln Penny 1 cent coin. The 1996 Lincoln Penny is another key coin for collectors, minted at both Philadelphia and Denver, with or without a mint mark depending on origin. This coin is part of the Lincoln Memorial series and represents a period when modern minting had reached high precision, yet collector interest in errors and high-quality coins was increasing dramatically. The 1996 issue is particularly attractive because it exhibits subtle variations in strikes and occasionally features notable errors, making it a must-have for both casual and advanced numismatists. The obverse features the classic Lincoln portrait by Victor David Brenner. Even after nearly 9 decades since its introduction, the design retained its dignified and realistic appearance. Lincoln's cheekbones, hair strands, and facial features remain finely detailed. Collectors focus on the clarity of the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date, 1996, as these can be impacted by strike quality or die wear. Minor differences in letter thickness, alignment, or doubling can elevate the coin from a common circulated piece to a collectible rarity. The reverse continues the Lincoln memorial design. The memorial's columns, steps, and the statue of Lincoln are carefully detailed, with the inscriptions "United States of America" and 1 cent completing the design. Collectors examine these areas closely, particularly for die cracks, doubling, or other minting anomalies. Coins with strong detail on the memorial columns, steps, and statue are highly valued, as these often indicate superior strike quality or full bands on the steps, a key feature for Lincoln memorial pennies among modern coin enthusiasts. Mintage for the 1996 Lincoln penny is extremely high, with billions of coins produced between the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Despite this, high-grade uncirculated examples are relatively rare due to extensive circulation. Coins with original mint luster or sharp full bands are highly desirable and can command premium prices compared to average circulated examples. The 1996 penny is often collected alongside other mid-1990s Lincoln pennies to complete sets, particularly for those seeking full mint quality examples. Market value varies widely. Circulated 1996 pennies typically sell for a few cents. Coins in extremely fine or uncirculated condition range from $1 to $20. Error coins or high-grade uncirculated specimens can significantly exceed this range. Notable errors from 1996 include double die obverse, off-center strikes, repunched mint marks, and die cracks. Coins exhibiting full bands on the Lincoln memorial steps, indicating a fully struck reverse, are particularly prized and can fetch higher values in the collector market. Errors and varieties make the 1996 Lincoln penny highly collectible. Double die obverse remain a key focus, with the date or lettering appearing doubled due to die misalignment. Off-center strikes and clipped planchets create visually striking anomalies. Die cracks and other minor minting irregularities also attract collectors who specialize in modern Lincoln pennies. Coins that combine high strike quality with one or more errors are particularly sought after and can become centerpiece items in modern collections. Collector interest in the 1996 Lincoln penny is strong due to its balance of accessibility and potential for high-grade or error examples. Beginners can easily acquire circulated coins for little cost, while advanced collectors focus on pristine examples, full bands, or error varieties. The coin also holds historical value as a representation of U.S. coinage in the mid-1990s, a period when modern minting techniques were well established, and the Lincoln Memorial Series was still in widespread circulation. In conclusion, the 1996 Lincoln Penny 1-cent coin is a versatile collector's coin. Its combination of design, historical significance, and potential for error varieties makes it a rewarding addition to any Lincoln penny collection. Whether you're aiming to build a modern Lincoln set, collect high-grade uncirculated coins, or pursue rare mint anomalies, the 1996 penny provides a balance of accessibility, challenge, and numismatic interest. For collectors of all levels, it represents both history and opportunity in a single small but significant coin. 1997 Lincoln Penny 1-cent coin. The 1997 Lincoln Penny is a noteworthy example of modern U.S. coinage, continuing the long-running Lincoln Memorial Series that spanned from 1959 to 2008. Minted primarily at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, this penny represents a period when coin collecting had grown into a serious hobby, with collectors paying close attention not only to the coin's design and condition, but also to subtle minting errors and varieties. Though a common coin in everyday circulation, the 1997 Lincoln Penny holds considerable interest for collectors because uncirculated specimens, full band examples, and error coins are increasingly scarce in the marketplace. On the obverse, the 1997 Lincoln Penny features the enduring portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. Despite being nearly 9 decades old at this point, the design maintained its classic, dignified aesthetic. Lincoln's profile is finely detailed, with defined hair strands, a prominent cheekbone, and a solemn expression that conveys the gravitas of the 16th president. The inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date, 1997, are clear and precise on well-struck examples. Collectors closely examine the obverse for sharpness of the strike, centering of the design, and any anomalies such as doubling, die cracks, or repunched mint marks. Even minor variations in the appearance of the date or lettering can significantly impact a coin's value in the collector market. The reverse of the coin continues the iconic Lincoln Memorial design, which replaced the wheat ear reverse in 1959. The memorial is intricately rendered, with its columns, steps, and the small statue of Lincoln in the center visible upon close inspection. The inscriptions "United States of America" and "1 cent" frame the design. Collectors often focus on the clarity of the lines in the columns, the steps, and the statue, as well as the crispness of the lettering, when assessing a coin's grade or identifying potential error coins. Coins exhibiting full bands on the memorial steps, where each horizontal line is fully separated and well-defined, are particularly sought after by collectors, as these indicate a strong, high-quality strike from the mint. Mintage numbers for the 1997 Lincoln Penny are extremely high. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 5.6 billion coins, while the Denver Mint contributed approximately 2.3 billion, resulting in billions of coins entering circulation. Despite the large mintage, most circulated pennies show wear, scratches, or loss of luster due to everyday use, making uncirculated or near-mint examples more valuable and increasingly rare. Coins preserved in pristine condition or with original mint luster are prized among collectors who focus on modern Lincoln penny sets, as they represent the pinnacle of production quality for that year. Market value for the 1997 Lincoln Penny depends heavily on condition, mint mark, and whether any notable errors are present. Circulated coins are typically worth just a few cents, making them accessible for beginner collectors. Coins in extremely fine or uncirculated condition can range from $1 to $20, depending on eye appeal and surface preservation. Modern errors and varieties, however, can dramatically increase value. Doubled die obverse, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, or repunched mint marks can sell for hundreds of dollars in auction settings, particularly when combined with strong strike quality or full bands on the reverse. Errors and varieties for the 1997 Lincoln Penny are a primary reason collectors remain interested in this coin. Doubled dies occur when the design is inadvertently duplicated on the die, producing a distinct doubling effect on the date or lettering. Off-center strikes produce coins with partial designs, while clipped planchets result in missing segments of the coin's metal. Die cracks and die clashes, though minor, also attract collectors who specialize in modern Lincoln pennies. Coins that combine error characteristics with high strike quality or full bands are considered especially desirable and can become the centerpiece of a collection. Collector interest in the 1997 Lincoln Penny is driven by its combination of accessibility, modern design, and potential for high-value anomalies. Beginners can easily acquire circulated examples for pennies, while advanced collectors focus on uncirculated specimens, full bands, and error coins to enhance their collections. The coin also represents the late 20th century in U.S. minting, a period of refined production techniques and increased attention to detail. For collectors aiming to complete a modern Lincoln Memorial penny set, the 1997 issue is an essential piece, particularly for Denver and Philadelphia mint-specific collections. In conclusion, the 1997 Lincoln Penny 1-cent coin is a versatile and collectible coin. It embodies historical significance, precision minting, and potential for valuable error varieties. From circulated everyday examples to high-grade uncirculated coins with full bands or mint anomalies, the 1997 penny offers something for collectors of all levels. Whether you're seeking to complete a Lincoln penny set, study modern minting errors, or acquire a high-quality specimen for investment, the 1997 Lincoln Penny is a coin that combines history, artistry, and collector appeal in one small but enduring package. And there you have it, the top 5 rarest and most valuable Lincoln pennies from the 1990 all the way to the 1997 Lincoln Penny. Each coin tells a story, capturing not just the likeness of Abraham Lincoln, but decades of U.S. history, minting artistry, and collector fascination. Whether it's a high-grade uncirculated coin, a rare mint error, or a full-band memorial penny, these 1-cent coins prove that even the smallest denominations can hold incredible value and history. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Lincoln pennies, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another numismatic treasure from Coins Numismatic series. Share your favorite Lincoln penny, your rare finds, or questions about collecting in the comments. We love hearing about your collections. Remember, every penny has a story, every error tells a secret, and every collector has a journey. Keep exploring, keep collecting, and keep the history alive, one coin at a time.